I'm Angela Walters with quiltingismytherapy.com, and I'm back again with another fun machine quilting tutorial. In this video, we're going to learn some fun variations of the peapods design. Now, if you remember, we learned the peapods design in an earlier lesson, and it's also featured in my newest book, Shape by Shape Quilting. In this video, I'm going to show you some fun variations of that design by simply switching out some of the designs, by changing the layout, or even changing the scale of the design. And I think you'll find that it's a very versatile design. So let's get to it. The original peapods design uses those teeny tiny pebbles and pods, but one easy way to come up with a different variation is to throw away those old pebbles and throw in some bigger swirls. And the result is going to be a design that's much more fluid. So here I'm quilting the pod, and then instead of using those pebbles, I'm throwing some swirls in to help fill in the space. Now when I'm throwing the swirls, I'm kind of keeping them about the same size as the pod. I know that this design is going to be more, not so much dramatic, it's going to be more overall of a look. So here I'm quilting the pod, and then at the very end throwing in those swirls. Now if you have trouble quilting swirls, just remember this. You want the space to be filled in as consistently as possible. It's not so much what you put in there, it's just that we don't have any holes in the quilting. So if the thought of quilting teeny tiny pebbles makes your hands hurt, one easy variation of this design is to take those pebbles and quilt them on a bigger scale, more similar to the size of your pod. Now even though in this example I'm quilting them about the size of a penny, you could even go much bigger than this. You can make the pod smaller and the pebbles bigger. So you can really kind of play with the scale both ways, not just with the pebbles. And the result is a design that is a lot quicker than the original peapods design. Now just because I like to quilt things until they're dead doesn't mean that you have to do the same. What you can do is if you want a lot less dense quilting, you can switch those pebbles out for a more loop-de-loop design. And what I'm doing is just quilting those loops right here, just gentle, nice and filling in the space, and then throwing in my little pods by going out and then coming back. And what the result is a lot less dense quilting design, which is a fun variation and also much quicker. So this is something that you would do maybe in busier fabrics or in quilts that you want to get finished a lot quicker. Or how fun would it be if you quilted those pebbles in clusters and then added pods? You can really have a lot of fun with this design and come up with a lot of different variations. And like I'm doing here, it almost looks like kind of like poinsettia, adding that pod in. Or combine all of them, throw in some loopy loops, maybe a swirl here or there, and then the pods. I think you can see that your imagination is the only limit with this design. So what do you think? Which quilts do you think you'll use this peapods quilting design on? No matter which quilt you decide on, I think it's going to be a great addition to your free motion quilting repertoire. For more machine quilting tips and pictures, please visit my website, quiltingismytherapy.com.